Hello everyone! Today is the cozy coloring event hosted by Jen Reading with Pugs and Colour Chat with Sammie, and I thought it would be nice to show you my coloring setup for today. Yeah, today it is really hot outside. We have like 26 degrees in the shadows and over 30 in the sun. So instead of tea, I've got myself a cup of vanilla milk, and no, I almost forgot. I wanted to show you my really lovely squirrel cup. So it is this one, and this is really my favorite cup. Really love this one, it's so cute. And as I forgot to organize me some snacks, I just have some snack tomatoes here, and that have to be enough. And this is the page that I'm currently working on. It is from the Cute Witches. No, it's from the Little Witches. It's from the Little Witches coloring book by Coloring Cafe. Jen Reading with Pugs did a flip through of this book. And I'm coloring this one with polychromos. And yeah, for sharpening I'm using my T-Gall sharpener. And this little book is for writing down all my colors that I'm using on different pictures. So I'm just writing down everything in this little book here. Yeah, I've started it more or less new. Then I want to show you this little case here. This one I've got new, and it's really nice because it's a nice material, and I can put a lot of pencils in here. So because at the moment I'm really working on quite some pages, and yeah, with this case I can just for every picture put those pencils in here, and this is really nice. Yeah, you can see a little bit of my deco here. I've got this little guy here. Yeah, nothing special. And I think I will just show you my work in progresses. As I said, I have quite a few at the moment because I was in a coloring slump for quite some time, and the reason for that I will show you in a minute. So the reason for my coloring slump comes from this book, from the lovely Jasmine Beckett coloring book, and I will show you the picture. And it was this one. So actually I really love this picture, and I love how it turned out. It's nice, but I didn't have any clue how to process the background. So, and then I just thought, okay, let's make it in a dark green, and I've started, and I hated it. I really hate how this background is coming out. But now that I've started with this color, I have to finish with this one if I don't want to go over with acrylic paint, but I actually don't want to. And so I wanted to force myself to finish this picture, but I couldn't. I didn't feel it, I didn't want to color this picture anymore, and so I didn't color anything then. And yeah, so that was the reason I haven't colored for 2 weeks. And then I started again slowly, but then I started on many pictures. So I've jumped from one picture to another, started another one, and so on. And that's the reason why I have quite a lot work in progresses for autumn. And let me show you those now. So one is from the Night Magic, It's a Gothic and Halloween coloring book by Selina Fennick. It's a really lovely book. If you don't know it, she has an amazing art style. I think I love her pictures. And I really wanted to do something from her. So I started on this one with Copic markers at the base, and also I tried shading with Copic markers on those bushes, and I really liked the outcome. So I think I will let it as it is. I don't think that it needs any more shading with pencils, but of course I need to shade everything else on this picture. So her dress and the graves. And the moon, of course, it hasn't any color yet, and yeah, but it's a lovely picture, and I hope I will continue on this one soon. Then I have started one in the lovely Fadorables Cute and Creepy coloring book, also by Selina Fennick, and I've started this picture, and I also did a marker base and then shaded over with pencils. And I've used Pablos on her hair, Luminance on the moon, and then Prismacolor on those ghosts and the graveyard. The dress still needs some shading, and the background I will do with chalk pastels, I think. So it's not a whole lot to do on this picture, and I hope that I can finish this one this weekend. And I really like the outcome so far. I really like the color combination of those pinks and yellows and the light blues and the black. I think it looks lovely. Then I got the Cute Witches coloring book by Jade Summer. It was released last week, I think, and I got it this week. And of course I had to went straight away and color something from this book. I love all those pictures. I couldn't decide at first, but in the end I decided to go for this picture. And I haven't done a lot in here, just basically started with her skin. And I'm really looking forward when I can continue on this one, because I love this picture. I love all the pictures in this book. Last weekend I've watched a color chat by our lovely Wee at Coloring at Wee's, and she tried out her Inktenses in this book. So this is a Spectacular Halloween, and here's no artist, or in my version there is Constance Young, but I don't know if this is the artist. Anyway, she did this picture, and I was so in love with her outcome of the Inktenses that I also started to use Inktense in the background, and I've used the same dark purple color as she did. And yeah, I never used the Inktense before, so it was really a dream to work with them and to try them out, and I really was happy that I finally tried them. And then I shaded the snakes with the Inktense, and I really like the colors. They really pop. And then the wood is done with Arteza pencils, because I also saw a video by our lovely Melissa Color All These Things, and she did a page from I think it was a page from Teresa Goodrich, and yeah, with a lot of wood, and she had an amazing color combination for wood from the Arteza pencils, and I really wanted to try that too. And yeah, this color combination is just perfect. It looks amazing, I think, and the Arteza really worked good on this paper. A lot better than polychromos, as I found out. And yeah. Of course I have started something in the Enchanted Halloween by Hannah Lynn, because I was waiting for almost 1 year to color in this book. I got it in the beginning of this year, somewhere, maybe in March, I don't know. But yeah, I really was waiting for the season to start coloring, or actually I have started it already, but on pictures that were not too Halloween-like. But yeah, this is the one that I'm working on, And yeah, I did a marker base on this one, and then I shaded over with luminance pencils, and I think the luminance pencils, I work like a dream on this paper. I really love this outcome. I really love these vivid colors, especially for the night sky. And I don't have a lot to do in this picture. I basically just need to shade her face and her wings and her clothing and some details. One pumpkin is missing, the floor, and then I can call it done. So yeah, maybe I should work on this one this weekend and finish it, because I really would love to finish a picture. Somehow, as much fun as it is, but it stresses me a little bit that I have so many started pictures, and I don't know if I will be able to finish all of them in the season. So I really want to finish something before I start even more pictures. Yeah, I filmed the completed pages video, but it's not up yet, I think. So I thought, why not show you shortly the pictures that I've done in this book. This one I did in May, because as I told you, I couldn't wait. And this one was done with marker base, I think, and then I shaded with polychromos. And I've used a lot of stickles on her wings, as you hopefully can see. Yeah. And this one is a long time work in progress. I also started this one in May, also with marker base and polychromos. And then yeah, I didn't enjoy coloring all those leaves, so this was a moment when I stopped this picture. But I really want to finish it, because I actually really like the outcome so far. And I've used some wing of Stellar on it, on her wings, and some glitter gel pen. I've used Perfect Pearls on her hair and some of the leaves. Don't know if you can see it, but I hope so. And another one that I've finished in this book is this one. I have to say, this is my favorite picture so far in this book. Also finished in May. And yeah, also marker base and polychromos pencils. A little bit of stickles on there. So, and now we are almost through. This one is a picture from Jana Fairy Art on Etsy. Yeah, our lovely Sammie enabled us, or enabled me at least with this picture, or with these arches, I have to say, because I bought all her coloring books. I love her art style, I really love it, and it's so much fun to work on this picture and also on this paper. So this paper is the Canson Methanes, I believe, and it's actually for chalk pastels. And it has really a heavy texture, but because of that it takes a lot of layers, really a lot of layers, and I even can go over and make the colors lighter if I like. And so I really enjoy working on this paper. It's really fun, and I really need to continue with this one. And then last but not least, I also started on the WIP page from Hannah-Lynn. It is from her WIP group. I joined just for this picture because I love this picture so much. And I've started with a marker base, and then yeah, I shaded just a little bit yet, and I tried out a color combination for pumpkins in polychromos, and this color combination comes from Rebecca's Coloring Corner, I think is her name. She did a page from the autumn scenes from Coloring Haven, Coloring Haven, I think. And Yeah, she did it with Albrecht Dürer pencils, but as you all know, the colors in Albrecht Dürer and Polychromos are the same. And so I just translated them to Polychromos and tried this color combination. And I love this outcome. I really love this color combination of hers. So thank you for that. Let's finish this off with this picture again. So this is from the Little Witches book, from Coloring Cafe, and oh, it's Coloring Book Cafe. Our lovely Jen did a flip through of this book, and yeah, I enjoy this picture. It is really, really cute, but I don't enjoy this paper so much because this is, I don't mind using Create Space paper, but this one is really thin. But I'm using my Polychromos on this one and it works. So that's that. And yeah, I wish you all a happy coloring today, and bye!